Okay, so today I'm starting a different kind of a pour. It's called a bloom. And let's get this paint right back. And this bloom is chemically very different than a regular pour painting. You have to have certain kinds of paint, certain kind of additives, which I'm not going to go into right now, but believe me, it was expensive. So think before you do this. And so now I'm going to pour the cushion. It still requires a cushion of paint, which is a special kind of paint mixed with not Floetrol. There's no Floetrol used except in what they call the cell maker, cell activator. Everything else is mixed with special kinds of paints. That's pretty thick. It's not too thick. So this is supposed to make beautiful lacing, beautiful cells. Let's see what happens. I hope this paint isn't too thick. Actually, I think it is supposed to be kind of thick. We'll see. And I don't remember if they pour it off completely off the sides. And you can put it down like this, I guess. And with a clean stick, pull it over. No, it's pretty thick. It doesn't go over that easily. It's not like when you mix with Floetrol. This is not mixed with Floetrol at all. It's a different technique, so it gets different. Okay, that worked. So it gets different different paint, different additives. The only thing that is mixed into here is GAC 800. And some of them don't even put that. I will tell you the name of the paint after. So right now I'm just... See, if this had Floetrol on it, it would be flowing like crazy over the sides. That's a different effect we're going for. And I just hope it's worth it. I just hope I really get fantastic effect. Effect meaning I want lots of lacing. YouTube is full of this demonstration of people that are much more. I think one of them, her name is Tammy Anderson. I did watch her. Another one is Sheely Art. And she actually invented this. I understand this technique. I don't know how true that is. Another lady is Erica Hughes. Her name is Erica Hughes. Okay, so we haven't got it over the sides exactly, but I can do that after. So we've got the whole surface, and I've been told you cannot torch this paint like you do with regular pours. So we're not going to do that. I forgot the other gal I watched who had a very thorough video, and she's the one that said don't torch. Try to get this in the middle here. Let's see if it's in the middle. Yeah, it's gotta come this way just a wee bit. And it's still hitting that side. That will not work. Okay, a little bit more more this way just a wee bit. Okay, so. Okay, now I'm going to put the, let's see, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to put the colors that were not mixed with Floetrol at all. The only thing that's mixed with the Floetrol is the white activator and the black activator. So I'm going to start with, that is important, the order you put things in. So just bear with me, guys. This is totally new to me, this technique. I'm going to start with the blue. You don't have to use a lot of paint. This is a 12 by 12 canvas. It's all the additives that you have to add, like a wood preparation conditioner, polyacrylic, all this. But once you buy a can of that, it's going to last you forever, because you don't have to add a lot of this stuff. Okay, that's that one. And the one that's called the activator goes last. Some people put it right in the middle. Some people kind of go like this. This is just a real nice metallic green, but it has not been mixed, like I said again, with Floetrol, like I usually do. It's been mixed with this special formula that they give you on those YouTube stations to do. And I'm not an expert at this, so I'm not going to even try to describe it to you. And the last color I'm going to use is a coral. We're going to I'm hoping I really get a fantastic effect. Now you can use mica powders instead of tube stuff, and there's a special description that Tammy Anderson gives you for that, of how to mix those. So everything is very, very specific. So now I'm going to put the black activator in. Okay. And this is a 12 by 12 canvas. So you don't make a whole lot up for each pour. You make it up according to, I guess, the size of the canvas. And from what I see with these blooms, they don't make big ones. They don't make big pours. And here's the white activator. That looks pretty cool. Oops. This is another thing that they add into the white activator is glue wool. And I had set it on the top, and now I'm going to have to mix it in, because I forgot to mix it in. Okay. This is also very messy. And I hate messy, but I'm hoping that the effect is going to really pay off. I can see it's making terrific lacing already, which is exciting me. I hope I just put enough of the other colors in. They're about the equal amounts of colors. Here's a white activator going in. And one of them said the thicker paint, I don't know if I needed all that. Let's see. The thicker the paint, the thicker the lacing, the fatter the lacing. So I think I just put a little too much of this on there. Oh well, let's see. No torching. No torching. See, like if I was doing a regular pour right now, I'd be torching. Instead now, I'm going to get the heat gun and blow. No, not the heat gun. My dryer to blow. So I'm going to put you on hold a minute, but I'm going to get the dryer. Never mind, I'm not going to put you on hold, it's right here. Okay, I've got the dryer. Can you see it? I think so. Plug it in. Right there. Okay, I've got it plugged in now. Sorry, guys. I'm very discombobulated by this. Ugh, that white is huge. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I can see I did put too much white. Yeah, I should have trusted my stop. I was hearing stop, and I didn't stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin, and they usually wait a few minutes to see what starts to pop up. It doesn't have to go up the sides really, because when you spin it, it's going to go up the sides anyway. Just want to make sure it's in the middle. Okay, that feels like the middle. Okay, a little bit more this way. And there are cells popping up and terrific explosions happening through here. Let me just take you in for a close-up. The white is too much. Yes, it is. But I'm hoping that when I spin it, I hope to get more lacing. I did put way too much white. Okay, so I'll take you in for a close-up. I'll let you see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going on. It's kind of cool explosion. Wish I had done more blue. Wish I had done more green. Wish it were. Yeah, well. Now I've seen her go back into the middle again and spin it again, but I'd have to make the colors up again, which wouldn't take long, but I might. So, but let's see what happens when we spin it, okay? I'm just going to put this down. See if I can put it over here instead. Let's see what happens if I put it over here instead. And I certainly didn't have to use all that white activator. Okay, got the camera in a different place. All right, let's see what happens when I spin it. It's still bringing up cells. I don't know if you can see that. It's bringing up cells. But I'm going to give it a spin. Let's hope I can spin it and not let it go flying off. It didn't spin very fast. The white looks like it's growing, which I don't want it to do. Other stuff to grow. If the white spreads out like that, and goes into the other stuff. That might be kind of cool. Let me try going the other way, because it looks like it's just growing and pushing everything else. So I might have to make another pour in the middle here. And if I do make another pour, I'm definitely going to add more of that green. That green is pretty. Green, the blue. I like what's happening there. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's see. Cast your spin what it'll do. Here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. See what's happening. It's definitely making something really pretty there. Really pretty here. Let me spin it again. Get that to do more of that. Blue seems to be growing a little. Okay. Interesting. This is, I really like this part. And these are growing. This is doing something there. Let's try it the other way now. What happened? What did it do? What did it do? I think it stretched that a little. I think it stretched that. Stretched this. Woo! This is fun. You know, even if it doesn't turn out great, it's fun to see what happens every spin. You never know. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, so I like this. This is really pretty. There's really some cool stuff coming up. But this white is still really overpowering. So what I'm going to do is stop the camera for a few minutes, and I'm going to make up some more green, some more blue, and a little more of the coral, and making gorgeous cells. Because the white is just overpowering. I should have followed my gut and just stopped pouring white. But, you know, I got it all in the cup and I used it. That was stupid. This is stretching, which I love, that it's stretching. I don't think you can pour things off with this stuff. I tried the other day, and it just doesn't move. Wow. All right, let's let it sit a few minutes, because it's starting to make some really interesting stuff in here. And I'm going to let it develop for a few minutes, and I'm going to bring you in for a close-up. And then I'm going to make a decision whether or not I'm going to add some more. Boy, that dark black that I had made, the black wasn't really black, it was Davy's gray. So this is what it's doing, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, there's a big, huge white in the middle, which kind of looks like an explosion, but it is making some cells in it, and if it keeps making more and more cells in the middle, it's really beautiful what it's doing. The lacing and that effect is really cool. Okay, I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to see if put new gloves on. I'm going to give it just a slight zap with the heat gun and see if I can warm the paint up a little. This is not a torch. This is just a heat gun. And see if I can warm this up and bring out a few more cells here around this border. Probably would also bust some bubbles, the heat gun. It's bringing up the veins a little bit more, the white veins. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put I think I'm going to have to go into that white, guys. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's always and besides that, this is new to me, so I am experimenting. I'll put new gloves on. I'm going to go make some more paint up of the same colors. And, oh, I think there's one color I forgot to add. I see. And that was the raspberry. I just want to see before I do that, though, if it does move. I can see it dripping off the sides. So there's a certain amount of flow happening. That blue is gorgeous. I'll tell you the colors later I used. They were just cheap paints, you know, Art Deco. Walmart stuff, craft paint. All right, let's see if it moves. It doesn't move. Now see, if this was Floetrol, with Floetrol, this thing would be moving. So the only thing really that makes it move is the spinning. Okay. Moving a little. It's moving very slowly. I don't know if you can see it. Moving very slowly. Okay. So I think I have made a decision. It's very pretty. But this punch of white is just bugging me. So what I'm going to do is turn the camera off. And I'm going to make up some more of the colors. You don't need a lot. But it's going to take me a few minutes, so I'm going to turn it off, and I shall be back when I'm ready to do that. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, it's done some beautiful stuff. It really has, but the white is very strong. So I've made up the colors again. I'm going to add this because I forgot about it. And they're made with the 1 tablespoon of the formula, which I can't explain it to you. You'll have to look it up. And it's got 1 teaspoon of the color in each one. Colors are gorgeous, aren't they? And I'm going to add it into the middle. And this purple is going to be my cell activator. That is the only thing that is allowed to have Floetrol in it. Okay, so, okay guys, let's see what happens. See what happens. So I'm going to start with the blue. Yeah, actually I'm going to start with the one I forgot. This raspberry. I have no idea what adding this is going to do. But when you spin it, we'll see. And that's a nice dark color. That's why I wanted that color, but I forgot to put it in. And I'm going to add the blue blue into that. I'm going to add a lot of blue because I kind of missed not having that blue in there. But I'm going to try to remember not to go crazy with the, I'm going to add the green. Isn't that gorgeous? That raspberry kind of disappeared. Whoops, don't overdo the green. And I'm going to add the coral. I'm trying to put, and then the cell activator, which is what's supposed to make the lacing. Instead of white, because we have too much white, I'm going to use diazinon purple mixed with Floetrol, and whoops, that's enough. See, now I don't want to overdo it like I did last time. Oh, it's gorgeous colors. Okay, I'm going to get the gun, the dryer rather, and let's see. Ooh, it's doing some cool stuff already. Now this is going to change, but we're going to spin it and everything too. Beautiful color. Now that's a much better center than that big white blob. It changed really the whole color scheme, and I wanted to keep some of this, so I didn't go over all of it. Waiting a few minutes to see what happens as far as cell action. Colors are gorgeous. I'll bring it in for you. Colors are gorgeous. So we are going to spin it in a few minutes, but I'm just waiting to see what kind of cells come up, if anything. This looks like it's, See, that white cell activator works better than this one, obviously. Okay. That's for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The white cell activator works better. Maybe I need to make some up and pour it in there. I think I might have a little bit here left. Hold on a second. Wait a second. I think I have a little bit of it left here. Let me put this in the middle. A little bit that I have left. And blow. Let's see what happens. Probably is not enough. So, the purple, I've used the purple really because I ran out of black. And she recommends Golden's Carbon Black, and she meaning Tammy Anderson, and she recommends Amsterdam's White. So I think I'm going to order those because this is just, I think, Liquitex White. It's making some stuff, but nothing like the first time, okay? So let me just blow that white in there, see if that helps. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's the activator, the white. So I gotta go make up some more white because that's not enough. Although, let's spin it first because I don't want to overdo the white like I did last time. But I'll take you in and let you see what's happening since I added that white. That's definitely the activator, right? Yep. Okay, let's spin it and see what happens if I can spread that white a little bit more. That'd be cool. That'd be good. Here we go. This is so much fun. Let's see what happens. Does seem to be spreading. I'm not sure if I like the way it's spreading. Okay, it did grow. It did grow. Let's try it the other way. It is growing. What's happening? That berry, the berry color really grew. Okay. Not sure if I like what's happening. First of all, it's not making a lot of cells. And so I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. You do something wrong. If you don't, if you somehow you screwed up the formula. Well, one thing for sure is you didn't do enough white, and as far as the other colors, they're just not making cells. This is doing, the white's doing the activating, which it's supposed to do, but it's not, let's go around one more time. I might have to pour again. The green disappeared. What did I put in first? The berry. And the berry's really taken over. Okay. So I might have to pour again. There's a lot of paint on here, so I might have to swipe it. That's a thought. The white is growing. It's only growing in one direction. And the other things are just spreading out. The berry is beautiful. And that berry is a metallic berry, and it's really pretty. But it's, I don't like what's happening here. This is just this blob of white here. Pondering time. See what I want to do. The blue is nice. The blue is kind of really looks very pretty. The little bit of coral, a little bit of the green is showing. The berry took over. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know if I like this, guys. And you know, if I don't like something, I just do it again. Let's try the other way. It's making a coral grow. You can see that. Hasn't changed the center. Oh, maybe a little bit. Let's change the center a little. It's made this grow, which I didn't want that growing. That white, I didn't want that white growing. And you can't spill it off. This stuff hardly moves. See? It hardly moves. It's not like when Floetrol is the main thing. The blue, this blue is gorgeous. This blue is really a gorgeous blue. Well, a few little cells popping up in here. You can't torch it, but I can use the whatchamacallit gun, heat gun, and see what would happen. It's kind of like an explosion in the middle. Oh, that's not good. Explosion in the middle of something. Okay. Really is gorgeous. And I like the, let me see what happens if I hit it with the heat gun. If it might bring some more. I might have to pour some more. I might have to make up some more white. And then into the white, pour some of the other colors. So it won't be just totally a white explosion. That might do it, okay? But let me try the heat gun first again. It is making the veins grow fatter. Yeah, can't do too much with the heat gun because it'll start drying this paint too fast, they said. But it is making some veins pop up, see? Oh, that looks great. It's drying fast. Can't do too much more to that. You can't do too much more than that because it is making it dry and yeah, it'll crack. That's what they said. That's why you can't use a torch. And I can see you can't use a heat gun much either. See, it's getting a little crackly. Getting a little crackly. But it did make them stand out a little bit more. It's a pretty color. I mean, it really is beautiful color. Well, I'm going to stop it for now and do what I said. Make up the white again. More of the white activator and pour into it, I think, the green, because this color took over and I really want more of the green and coral. The original color scheme I like better, to be honest, but probably shouldn't have added the berry in there. It's pretty. What do you think? But I'm not terribly excited. All right, I'm going to stop and come back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I made up more green, more coral. It disappeared. And more white, which is the activator. And I'm going to try to restrain myself with the activator so I don't turn everything white again. It's got really some beautiful gem-like colors, but it's just, I'm just not happy. Okay, so I'm going to add the coral in first. Very nice. Coral disappeared completely. Coral disappeared. None of this has Floetrol. Only the activator has Floetrol. The other one has the Shaley formula and Tammy Anderson formula. You'll have to look them up. And when you do look them up, keep a pencil and pen handy. Because this really is chemistry, guys. It really is. It's Chemistry 101. Alright, we definitely added that green in there again. Here comes the activator. You know, I'm going to just add a tiny little bit of this, just so we don't lose total. Okay. And do you have any more blue? We do have some more blue. I'm going to finish up the blue. Very little left. I like that. It's like a contemporary abstract. And the white goes right in the middle, and then you blow. And this is going to be it for me. Wow, there's a lot of paint on here too. Okay, here's my activator. That's enough. See? I can restrain myself. Can restrain myself. Now we're going to blow. Good if I picked up the right gun. Okay, here we go. I do like that golden coral center, and I'm hoping that this activator is going to do a little more for me than what I had before. I am going to spin it in a few seconds, give it a few minutes to I think you can work with this just so long. I think this stuff dries a lot faster than Floetrol when you have paints mixed with Floetrol. It is bringing up some nice, I'll show you what it's doing. I like the edges too. I like those, what was left from before. I like those edges, except for that one spot, white spot over there, which I could probably get rid of. That one up there, I don't like that. But it is doing some neat stuff. It's not doing what really I have seen their stuff do. But they said that they have done hundreds of these before and they would tweak it here and tweak it there and tweak it until they got the formula right. So, this is not something I think that you like the first time is like, whoa, you got it. I think it's something you do have to work with. So let's spin, okay? This thing out from under my feet. Let's spin. Let's spin and see what happens, guys. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay, good. It's not making a whole lot of lacing or cells, which I'm very disappointed, because that's what this is supposed to do, this technique. And I want to get rid of this one corner of white, so I'm going to just take the raspberry, put it in there, and hope it spins it out completely. Gets rid of it. Get rid of that raspberry, that raspberry, that white corner. Okay, let's see what happens when we spin this baby. I tell you, I do like it, just the way it is. Even I love the pretty colors around the edge. I like the center, but let's see what happens when we spin this, okay? See what we get. Okay, where I touched it over there. Where I touched it. But that's probably going to spin off anyway. I don't think I have to really worry about this that much. I think that's going to spin off anyway. Let's see what spins off. And let's hope it doesn't spin off what I don't want it to spin off. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune, here we go. Oh, my finger swiped it. Oh dear. Bad swipe. Ooh, my finger went across the canvas. Ah. Yeah, see where it went across when I spun it? Oh, that's bad. That is so bad. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'm going to have to keep spinning. Let me see if I can close it up with the stick. Close it up a little. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try. Let's try spinning it again. I like this, spreading this out a little bit. That's good. So let's try not to get my finger in it again. There's another spot where I did it. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Okay, it seems to be spreading out. Let's try it the other way. I just hope it doesn't spin all my pretty edge off and leave all just the coral. At some point you have to stop. Oh, Well, that made more lacing. But it is spinning my edges off quite a bit. So at some point I have to decide if I like it enough to just stop. Let's go around one more time. I think I swiped the canvas again. Yes, I did. Oh, gee. At least I know I can fix it. I did. I swiped the canvas again. Now let me see if I can close that up again. Once it starts drying, you can't do this. Alright, it's okay. I'm losing a lot of the pretty edge. There's some of it still left. Really, what I wanted was more of the lacing. It's very pretty, but I have a long way to go with this technique, I could tell. Long way to go. Long, long way to go. Okay. You can see the paint moving. Let's swipe the canvas again. Alright, so, wow, this is beautiful. I like what it did there. It's almost like it grew that corner, so I'm going to go this way one more time and the other way and see if I can get it to grow the other way. Oh yeah. That's good. That's growing. That's good. Let's do it again. Gorgeous colors. It's moving. It's just like pulsing. This is beautiful. I think we have to go the other way. This white I don't like. I don't like that white. It's better with the right hand to turn to the left. I mean a right-handed spin. This video is getting too long, I know, so we're going to stop. That's really pretty. It really is. One more spin. Maybe get some of the paint off the canvas anyway. I had one that dried the other day, my first one, and I used a completely different formula. I used some paint that already had float. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This is kind of pretty. I think I'm gonna just leave this now. This is kind of pretty. I really do like this. So a lot of paint coming off the edge, and that's okay. I'll take you in for a close-up. I think I kind of like this. I think I kind of like this. I'd love it to move that way. Let me see if it will. Turn it towards you so maybe you can see it if it's moving. Doesn't move. If it moves, man, it's just really slow. I just want that center to come up to the bottom a little bit more and stretch that top a little bit more. But actually it's paint. The paint is making a ledge up there as it's coming down. It's really gorgeous. Can you see it? It really is pretty. And I like that green up there stretching. do like that green stretching. Okay, but it is making a ledge. It's not coming just down evenly, it's making a ledge right in here. So I don't think I'm going to be able to move it. And we've got a swipe that I did here. I'm going to close this up. Okay, close it up. And what I'm going to do is one more spin because of this ledge I just made. But it did move it over, which is, I wanted it to do that. Let's, oh, oh bad, oh bad. She came off the spinner. Let me try it again. Let's try it again. Gently this time. It's interesting. It actually still, it's still, okay, let's give it another. Even when you do it slow, it actually moves the paint. Only with that ledge. I don't know if it's getting rid of the ledge. Okay, this is gorgeous, the colors up here. Let's see what we got. How's that ledge doing? I think it leveled out. Let's try it the other way. I always do better with the right hand spin. That's good, because that's making that grow a little, and I want that to grow. Ooh, ooh, doing some cool stuff here. Why is that? Why is that happening now? Again. No idea. Stretching the white. Oh, now I really like that. That is something different happened up here. That colors are just. As long as I see it doing something I like, I'm going to keep spinning. And I'm liking that it's making the edges, these beautiful greens come out and purples come out. And this white stretching in the middle here is cool. Really cool. I think at this point, it's quite beautiful. But I'll let you be the judge. I'll bring you in for a paint on the edge. Oh. That really is pretty. The paint is still moving. The spinning is what moves it. It does not move when I very much. It's the velocity, I guess. Just holding it sideways doesn't do anything. Just not enough velocity. How do you like that word, velocity? Oh yeah, made that come up more. Okay, yes. As long as I see the edge coming up more, I'm very happy. And I cut those greens and purples on the edges. And I really do like the coral in the middle now. This has come a long way. So when I look back at the, oh yeah. I love what it did here. Oh wow. And there's some cells coming up. Oh my goodness. That really is gorgeous. When I look back at the video, I'm going to be just like amazed how it's changed 50 million times. Hopefully always for the better. Remember, we started with that big white blob in the middle. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm probably going to move it in a while to dry somewhere else where it doesn't stick to that. I'll do that off camera. Move it to a place where it can dry, just with the points on each end, on each corner. But I'll take you in for a close-up. I think I'm pretty happy with this now. I really like the, I'll have to go around the edges and clean them up a little bit. But I really love the colors. Really love the colors. They're yummy. That's that edge that I was hoping would develop. I'm spinning it. And it has those turquoises and greens and with corals. Look at that corner. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And the center is beautiful. And what I wanted to happen with the veins. Yeah, that edge disappeared. And kept spinning it until it flattened out. That's it, guys. Second one. I still got to work on the formula, I could tell. So watch Erica Hughes or Tammy Anderson or Sheely Art. They are the experts, and they can give you all the formulas for this stuff. Bye for now. So this is kind of how it turned out. I just kept spinning it, and then I took a skewer, was spinning it, and let it glide along the edge of it while it was spinning. I made these beautiful comb effects on it. I ran the skewer from the center out to the edge in places. I added some of this color here and there. I think it turned out to be not what I was looking for, but I think it turned out to be a really unique piece. I think it's really cool. What do you think? That's it for tonight.